Hello everyone, I'm here with Nevaeh Arteaga, and she's based off the Zodiac sign, Scorpio. And she looks like a Scorpio to me. She's super hot, sexy, dark, mysterious. Like, I absolutely adore Scorpios, even though that's not what I am. Like, if I had to choose, yeah, I would be a Scorpio. Like, if I couldn't choose my own already, I think being a Sagittarius is great. But I think I'm biased because on Halloween, that's Scorpio time. So, and like, no, it's like the end of October, Scorpio starts. But anyway, if anybody who knows me personally, or not even personally, you can see it on my Tumblr. I love Halloween and I love jack-o'-lanterns and I love all that sort of stuff. I have a tattoo of one. I'm obsessed with it. So I think that's where my bias towards Scorpios come from. And also, they're pretty good. They're pretty great. But I don't know why for the longest I thought Scorpios were a fire sign, but they're a water sign. Like, doesn't it seem like that would be a fire sign? But I guess not. I think I'm just letting, like, aesthetics contort my mind into thinking that's a fire sign when it's really just water. I don't know anything about any of those sort of elements things. Like, I'm a fire sign and my mom's an earth sign. What are earth signs? You know what? I'm gonna say I hate earth signs. Not just playing. I'm always just saying I hate this, I hate that, when I really just don't care. But I was gonna do a Cancer for this video because it's July and I think it's Cancer right now. And like I said in my last video, I hate Cancers a whole lot. Like, no shade to those people who are Cancers and are great. I let like one person I know in real life make me hate Cancers forever. Well, no, I hate a few other Cancers, but it's not that deep about the hate for them. But oh, sorry if you heard that, I hit my tripod. But I couldn't like envision what I would do for a Cancer, so that's why I just went with Scorpio because it's easier. Like, everybody knows that look, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, like I'm talking to someone. But like for this one, I just researched a few things about Scorpio, just a tiny bit. Like, I wasn't like seriously like, let me get out the textbook, but that's just a few things. And I was looking up for Cancer and I was like, okay, this is giving nothing at the moment for me to like base a sim off of. So I just decided to do something easier. I don't know which one I'm going to do next. Wait, I was thinking on Valentine's Day. Is that Aquarius? I might do that next. Anyway, but I know nothing about Aquarius. Like, before, like, if you asked me a year ago when was Aquarius, like, in the year, I would have had to die, like, if someone put a gun to my head, because I did not know. And I don't know any Aquariuses in real life. Maybe they're awesome. So, I don't know, tell me about them. But also, like, tell me which one you would like to see next, because even if it's one I don't know about, I'll just research it and like look up certain things about it to get a feel and maybe make one. Because I would like to do maybe eventually all of them. Maybe. I think next I would do Virgo. My mom's a Virgo. Not that I just love Virgo, she makes me mad. But I think like that's another one that people can like look at and identify. So, and like for myself, like I don't want to be sitting here suffering and struggling trying to understand what a Virgo or whatever looks like. So I think I'll do that next. And I didn't want to do my own. Like I said, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't have anything vision in my mind on what I would do for that. So no. And I don't know if I mentioned it already in this video because I recorded this twice. The first one was fine, but I just realized I talked about nothing, like to the extreme. Like I usually talk about nothing, but it was like extra, like nothing. But she was like the first sim in a while that I've really been so excited to make, and I enjoyed the whole process. And I don't know, I'm just really happy, and I think maybe I'm proud of her, even though she's just a sim. Like, it just felt fun, and I really like everything about it. And maybe because I'm doing something new instead of just like the same old, even though it's the same old, but like you'll see in the TikTok, like the stuff before, like it was fun just looking up stuff about a Scorpio and And it made me happy because you know how people love seeing their own sign and seeing something based around it. So it was like fun to think about somebody who's a Scorpio, like, or knows one or whatever, watching and being like, yeah, like I'm awesome like that too. Even though it's not that deep, like it's just a sim, but you know, I love seeing stuff like that, even if it's stupid. Like, you know, those posts that be like, they'd be like, okay, it say like a bunch of zodiac signs and then very basic everyday human traits. Like, I really hate those posts, but like they're fun. Like, it'd be like, oh, signs who haven't charged their phone since yesterday, and it'd be like Libra, Cancer, Taurus, and it's like, if you don't shut up, like, what does the zodiac sign have to do with that? Or it'll say like, oh, Libras don't like to get their toes painted. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I hate those, but whenever I'm included in those, I'm like, yep, I do love that. Like, only one time I saw like one of those zodiac posts, or like, you know, they're like overall pretty generic. Oh, sorry if you heard that. My dog's sleep like right next to me, and she's like moaning and groaning in her sleep. She needs to shut up. What was I even talking about? Oh, I saw one post that truly resonated with me. And it was like on Instagram. I think it was like an ad too. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, it was like a picture of a bunch of clowns. Okay, I'm gonna jump to something else. That video of that clown singing that I think it's Destiny Child song. I'm not gonna sing it for you, but if you've seen it, you know. I'm sorry, that video is my favorite video at the moment. And somebody, I didn't think of it at first, but then someone was like, this clown is pretty, or he has a pretty smile. And I was like, that's true. So every time I see it, I just get happy. I'm like, he does have a pretty smile. But anyway, back to clowns. Oh, it was a bunch of clowns sitting at a table, and it was like, Sagittarius is realizing they don't have to like entertain someone the whole time to be, you know, worthy. And I was like, ooh, that's me. Because I think I've mentioned this to my real life friends on how I feel like I have to constantly entertain them or like be funny. And if I'm not being funny, I feel like I'm worthless or like I'm wasting their time. So whenever like I'm being serious with someone or just like not in the mood to be a stupid clown, I just feel like I'm wasting everybody's time. I don't deserve to speak to them. Okay, why am I making it sad? Like, I don't know why I developed that. Well, I do know why. And I'm not gonna say why here. Not that it's some crazy secret why, but y'all don't know me like that. I can't tell you all my secrets, but I always feel that way. Like when I hang out with my friends, I find that almost every single thing that I say is a joke, or it can be taken as funny, or I say in a funny way. And it's like, why can't I just relax? Like, it's not like I'm forcing it either. I'm not like trying to like, I don't know, set myself on fire and do a cartwheel to make someone laugh. But like, I just do it. Like, it makes people laugh, and I'm like happy doing it. But then if I don't do it, I'm always like, wait, I bet they're tired of me, aren't they? I didn't make them laugh today. Maybe it's like a mixture of anxiety too. Because whenever I'm done hanging out with someone, why am I talking about this? I don't care. It's late at night. I want to go to bed. You guys gotta hear it. I don't remember anymore. I should have just said it. Yeah, I have no idea what I was gonna say. Maybe it'll come to me in the next like 2 minutes, but it probably won't. Oh, I remembered. Good for you. No, it's not good for you. Oh, I forgot again. Wait, let me think about it. Okay, I remembered. I kept forgetting. Okay, I was gonna say, every time I hang out with a friend and like I go home, like immediately in the car ride home, or like as soon as I get home, if they drop me off, whatever, I instantly like feel so bad. Like, I'm like, I bet they thought I was so irritating. Or like, I'm like, oh, I said this, that was kind of weird. Or I bet I look so weird here. I'm like, why am I overthinking it? Like, where does that come from? Like, I don't get why I always do that. Like, even if it's like a close friend who I know is not judging me like that, I'm always like, oh, I bet they thought I was so weird when I said that, or, oops, sorry, or I did, like, I don't know why. I just analyze every single thing that I said or did, and I like think like, yeah, that's the last straw. They definitely hate me now. And they're just like, what? I just had fun and went home. What are you talking about? But this all came from that clown post. What? You know what? You guys are finding out a little bit too much about me tonight. So I'll see you in the next video. And yeah. Oh, let me know what zodiac sign you'd like to see next. It could be yours, you know. Don't be ashamed if you're a Cancer. I might do it still. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.